lone independent presidential candidate in the forthcoming United States of America, USA presidential elections, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. RFK has withdrawn from the presidential race to join the Republican Party candidate Donald Trump for the White House contest. RFK made this known at a news conference on Friday. Shortly after suspending his presidential campaign and endorsing former President Donald Trump in the 2024 election, RFK joined Trump on stage at a rally on Friday in Glendale, Arizona. During the press conference, Kennedy explained what drove him to enter the race, leave the Democratic Party and throw my support to President Trump. Before taking the stage, his campaign filed a court document in Pennsylvania that said Kennedy would endorse Trump. Kennedy Jr. is the son and nephew to late Senator Robert F. Kennedy and President John F. Kennedy, who were both assassinated in the 1960s. RFK said the Democrats waged continual legal warfare against both President Trump and himself, and accused the Democrat Party and its media handlers of preparing and window-dressing a presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, whom he said had not granted interview or make unscripted presentations or present herself for a debate to address the American people ahead the elections scheduled to hold in November 2024. In separate Facebook posts on Friday with videos publication, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said, when a U.S. president colludes, Russian security services have shot dead 4 of the prison inmates who held prison staff hostage on Friday at the detention facility near Moscow. The security operatives shot dead the 4 inmates who had taken the prison hostage at a penal colony and fatally stabbed 4 of the prison facility staff and posted online videos describing themselves as Islamic State militants, according to Russia official statements. According to local media, attackers were allegedly demanding $2 million, an helicopter, and an air corridor in exchange for hostages at a Russian prison. Earlier reports stated that at least 2 prison employees were killed. Prison head Andrei Devyatov was later released by the attackers and not killed. The prison is located in the colony of Southern Volgograd region and it is the second of such incidents since June, officials said. It was gathered that at least 1 member of the prison staff was killed in the incident on Friday, according to state media. During a session of a disciplinary commission, convicts took staff of the penal institution as hostages, Russia's Federal Penitentiary Service said in a statement. Measures are currently being taken to free the hostages. There are casualties, the statement added. Russia's investigative committee said several prisoners were involved. The IK-19 prison colony is located in the town of Surovikino, about 150 kilometers, 530 miles, south of the capital, Moscow. An attacker armed with a knife suspected to be alone on Friday night at Solingen city in Germany killed 3 fun seekers and left numbers of other persons injured during a festival ceremony where a crowd of people gathered. Unconfirmed reports indicated that the suspected attacker, who was reportedly killed at the scene of the attack, has been identified as Amar Ude, who was said to be 34-year-old. It was gathered that a manhunt was still underway after the attacker armed with a knife killed 3 people and seriously wounded several others at a festival Friday in the western German city of Solingen, according to police. German police said during a press conference that onlookers alerted security authorities at around 9:40 p.m., saying an unknown perpetrator had attacked several people at random with a knife at the front of a central square in the city, about 25 kilometers, 15 miles east of Düsseldorf. Reuters International News Agency reported while citing Germany police that 8 people were wounded, 5 of them seriously. Police added that the lone male suspect is on the run and special police forces have been deployed to the active manhunt. According to CNN, crowds of fun seekers had gathered at the square Friday to celebrate the Festival of Diversity, a 3-day event marking the 650th anniversary of the city's founding. Police said the attack occurred close to the stage where a musical act was performing. The Premier of North Rhine-Westphalia, the state which includes Solingen, said the incident.
Osazuwa Konnede, bringing you the news in a more digital way.